Happy Tuesday, beautiful souls. Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us finally, right guys? I always want to express my deepest appreciation and gratitude for those of you who are here with the tribe, who like, subscribe, share the videos, the daily card reads, who support, donate and support to the channel, to me, to what I do here. Those of you who have made sessions and appointments with me. I am so honored and appreciative of the love that you guys provide me with. That how you fill my cup as much as I help you. So thank you. Thank you guys so much for honoring me and being here with me and being here with all of us. Okay, so I want to not apologize. I'm not going to apologize for not making a video over the last couple weeks. I was fucking deep in my process, in my own twin journey experience, and really in my own place of healing. And I needed that time to close out the rest of the world and go within. That being said, not for a minute did I forget about the tribe. And I was there with you all the whole time, in the sense of, I know we're all going through this together. I could feel what was happening for so many of the divine feminine right now. And there is this great darkness. And okay, so where do I want to start with all this great darkness and what's coming up? Okay, let me back up and start with the fact that February, we had no full moon. The full moon was at the end of January and will be at the beginning of March, but there was no full moon in February. And that was kind of the guiding force, in addition to the eclipses prior, that has pushed us into this great depth of darkness. A month with no full moon. We were never fully illuminated last month. We started short and we end, short. And this is what's helped move us into this place. And it felt very bad. I'm gonna be fucking honest. It was the most uncomfortable month that I have had probably since last year this time. And what has been happening for a lot of us, and I'm going to speak about myself in specifically and what I have been going through, but I've seen this across the board with a lot of people who have reached out to me during this period that I have been kind of quiet, and they've shared what's going on for them. And we're all kind of in this similar place. So in the month of February, I realized that I am in this fucking ridiculous pattern with my twin that I cannot break, no matter what I do, no matter what I try. Like, it has just been stupid. And it has been a pattern now for over a year. And I knew I was living in this circle, okay? And it needed to be broken. It was like the movie Groundhog Day. I kept having to replay the same fucking situations and try to figure out what I needed to do and how I needed to do things to break free from that. And what happened was, I was getting frustrated with myself. I was getting really bored with this fucking journey. Like, I was like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago when I made that last video, I was just like, I am bored. I am bored with this twin flame thing. I am done. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Like, literally open a vortex and just let me go home. Okay, is how I felt. And as I sat in this place of feeling really bad and really uncomfortable, the pieces, shit, sorry guys, the pieces started to come to me, okay? And I started realizing patterns in myself and in my twin relationship that needed to change. And they were things inside me. Codependent things was really the main fucking issue for me. Fear and codependence. And codependent things that I never recognized that were codependent behaviors. I mean, I fucking have healed some crazy codependent shit over this journey over the last however many years it's been. But this was a different level. This was this very subtle, masked behavior that was really fucking codependent, in which I was channeling. I love my twin, and I'm going to start this by saying, I love my twin so freaking much, you guys. And in this very moment, I love my twin so freaking much. And I was so preoccupied from about November, the end of November, until, well, let's just say 2 days ago, 3 days ago, with my twin flame's success, with his prosperity, with his needs, with his business succeeding, because things were kind of like blah for a little while there. And I literally spent every chance I could pouring my energy into helping him build and prosper what he needed to do. And I would like to say that, of course, he is doing very well now. What I saw for myself was my cup was empty because I had nothing left, because I wasn't getting anything back in that exchange. You know, I was just giving, and I wasn't getting back what I needed in return. So there was a very unfair exchange of energy in that. And I drained the living fuck out of myself. And what I saw happen since November is my focus on my business and my success and my prosperity and started to decline, okay? And again, it wasn't really until 3 days ago, 2 days ago maybe, that I realized what was happening and how codependent that dynamic was. It was the same thing I had played out in my relationships prior. Putting someone else's, putting a man, not even someone else's, putting a man before my needs. And I realized I was doing it because I love them so much. That's what people do for people, right? You pour yourself into someone to help them. But I lost a piece of myself in that process. And here I was again, after years of marriage and bad relationships, repeating that pattern with my twin. And I had to stop that, and I had to break that. And so I called back all my energy, and I made these shifts inside myself. And I'll tell you what, this wasn't comfortable at all, you guys. And in coming to do this and learning to break this pattern and this cycle and bringing this codependent crap to the surface, to my awareness, I've been able to move through it. I am now more aware of it. And I've got some notes, so I just got to keep, like, because I wrote all kinds of silly crap down because I didn't know what I was actually supposed to talk about today. Okay, so, and I'm not, and the reason I know that this issue is coming up for so many of us is because I've been in contact with a lot of you guys, and everybody is kind of seeming like, not everybody, but a portion of this tribe, the people who resonate with me and what I do here, are in this place, okay? And it sucks. So let me just tell you that what's required, and the fact that this is all coming to a head right before the full moon, the releasing moon, is vital and most important. And it is time for us to dig deep down into ourselves again. Be okay in that darkness. It hurts, it sucks, it's painful, but you've got this. Allow these things to come up. Really examine your behaviors and your responsibilities and what is going on in your world. Okay, so part of this also that was really important for me was the timing of all of this. I needed to face my greatest fears. And I've said this before, my greatest fears are the fear of losing my twin forever and not being able to successfully do my mission, my soul contract, unless my twin is here with me. And for those of you who have been with me for a while now, last February 6th, I believe it was, if you go back to last year, February's video, or around that time, it was definitely February that this happened, and I may not have talked about it till a little later with you guys, but I discussed that I had to take a tremendous step with my twin in face that fear of losing him, like head the fuck on. And it terrified me last year. And lo and behold, of course, 8 weeks later, he came back. Okay, because I put us in separation, and I knew that was going to happen last year. Now, for those of you who don't know, my twin and I have been, we are in contact. We are local to each other. We frequently run into and see each other. And we are, we were in a relationship, let us say, of sorts. Okay. But here I was, had to face that last year in February. Well, lo and fucking behold, here I am again in February, struggling with this whole thing. And I realized what I had to do, because I needed to break all of these patterns and all of these templates for myself and heal these parts. I was literally feeling, you guys, like I was in a bathtub of dirty fucking water. And it was just pouring, like oozing out of my freaking pores, this darkness, this crap. And I couldn't get myself out of the bathtub. And I realized that the only way that I was going to ever be able to stand in my power, to take care of myself for myself, was to walk away from my twin. And that I don't say easily, because it sucks. However, it is necessary. It is necessary for me at this time. And for those of you, and I think it was 2 weeks ago in that video that I did, the Divine Feminine and the Moving On card, okay? A great portion of our tribe are walking away. With love, there is no anger. Oh my God, there is no anger. There is no frustration. There is simply love, because he is not in a place in his life where he is ready to deal with the whole, a healthy relationship. He can't even have a healthy relationship with himself. He can't have a healthy relationship with me. So I needed to put an end, put a pause, no, put an end, to walk away with love. And I needed to take everything that I had in my house that was either reminded me of my twin or was something that I had for my twin, and pack it all up in a bag and take it to him and just leave it. No words, no anything, but it was a very clear message. Because the relationship wasn't serving me. It wasn't feeding my soul. I was not feeding my soul with health food. I was feeding my soul with crap. And I don't say, I mean junk food, crap. With things that weren't healthy for me. In being in this fucked up Groundhog Day pattern with my twin. It was just, and it was never fucking changing. So I realized the healthiest thing that I can do, and the coming of the full moon to help me release it, was to release my twin. Now, I'm not saying I cut cords with my twin. You can't cut cords with your twin, okay? And I am not saying that he is long and gone forever, because I don't fucking know. I'm not God, okay? But what I do know is that I was able to make it through. I was dark, you guys. I was probably in one of the darkest places I have literally been in a year. But I'm sitting here, this moment, with you guys to tell you, you can do this. You have it. Honor yourselves. Feed your souls. Not with junk food, but with the good stuff. The stuff that's in your highest, greatest good. Okay, I need a minute. Let me catch my breath. Okay. All right. Okay, so walk away with love. Don't worry about your unions, because quite honestly, what's meant to be is going to be, and God's got this. So I guarantee that if you keep working and you keep believing, God is going to deliver you your highest, greatest fucking good, moving yourself through this process. Whatever that highest, greatest good is. Do I still believe down the road that my twin will come back? Yeah, I do. When he's ready. In his time. Whatever the fuck that means. The key here is, I need to live my life. I need to do me. And at the time, when the time comes that our roads come back together, I'm going to have to assess, is that what I really want still at that time? It's going to be a real, adventure. It's going to be like, hey, how much have we grown? How much have we changed? And maybe he won't come back. But I know that that just means that God's got something even greater and better for me. And you know, the thing is, you guys, we've always thought, you know, our twin is the ultimate. But maybe there is something even better for us. We have been loyal and we have been faithful in our mission, in stepping up and taking on what we have had to take on. And it hasn't been easy, but we have been victorious, you guys. We are not, okay, wait. We are not just fighting our own demons and darkness, but we are fighting it for everyone. That's a huge, huge undertaking. And we are kicking ass, you guys. It just makes me so happy. Because, I can see, they're cheering us on. We are doing so well. Okay, take a break. We are doing so fucking well, you guys. And literally, like, they are cheering us on from the heavens. We've got this. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the darkness. Don't get stuck in the fear. Don't get stuck in the fear. Face it head on. Take control of your world. Okay? All right. There's something else I needed to talk about. Timelines. Timelines. Right. And then I have cards. Timelines first, though. So what I've noticed over this last period, okay, has been, like, in the past, I've actually been able to witness timelines collapsing. Like, I've seen it happen. I've seen the fold over, okay? But the energy lately, and I really believe that this plays in with this sort of Groundhog Day repeating pattern thing that we've been stuck in, is I've seen, instead of the timelines collapsing on and like destroying another one, like falling down and cracking that one away, I've seen a integration. It's more like the timelines are being weaved together and overlapped. And this weaving, this melding is really like messing with like everything right now. But this is what's happening to the timelines. There's this blending, a melding, like it looks like, you know, how the fog kind of rolls in and starts to cover everything and then settles down on top of stuff, right? So there's some sort of, and I don't know what it is. If it's some sort of error, glitch in the timeline, I don't fucking know. But there's another timeline or other timelines, I don't know, there may be many, coming in on top of our current and sort of weaving, tying in these spaces that there have been in our current timeline. And that's what's helping us move through. That's what's creating the stability for us to break the patterns, to stop the Groundhog Day experience. And if you guys don't know about Groundhog Day, it's that movie with Bill Murray from like a really long time ago. So watch it because it's fucking the twin flame journey like all the way. You know, but so that's what's aiding us in fixing, because we're not just breaking these lines now. We're not just breaking this behavior now, these things that are coming up for us. We're actually like filling in the holes. We're healing it in a different way, I feel like, through this experience of this timeline that's happening. I was also shown a mantra, or told a mantra. I guess I wasn't shown a mantra, I was told a mantra that I want to share with you guys. And that is basically, what did they tell me? Hang on, I wrote it down because I knew this was going to happen. Hang on, guys. Let me pull this up. Okay, so I was told to start saying, you know, I choose to exist on the timeline in which my twin flame and I are in full harmonious 3D union. And I was told to share that with the collective, to suggest to those of you who choose to start reciting this. Write it fucking down. You know, put it on a piece of paper, put it on sticky notes, wherever around your house, you know, to remind you, to remind us that we do still choose to be with our twin in the 3D when they are healed, when they are ready, when they can step up and be the kings. Because quite honestly, we are really, this shift that has happened and I am still in the process of right now, has allowed me to step into my power so much more. I have been able to take control of my life, my situation, which is something I have not been able to do because I was always kind of hanging, waiting on my twin. There's no more of that. There is no more hanging. There is no more waiting. There even, you know, at all. There's not. It's done. I let him go. I let go. And I've got to tell you, you guys, after I did all of this morning, and I did this all this morning, like I like packed all that shit up and I brought it to his place, and I did not see him, and I just left it there. And because that's the way it needed to be. I knew that. And I released all attachments to all of that stuff that I had. Christmas gift that I never got to give him, and just all kinds of stupid shit, right? But now it's his. And whatever he does, he does. And that's okay. And I feel free. I feel liberated. Liberated in being able to say, I'm done for now. I am done. At this moment, this is about me now. This is about what I deserve. What I want my life to look like. And honestly and truthfully, what has been happening up until this point, yeah, it's been okay. But it is definitely not what I wanted my fucking life to look like. I ain't there yet, guys. And I know a lot of you aren't either. So I encourage you. To really take the next couple days before the moon comes. Go deep. Go fucking deep. Go as deep as you can. Okay? Sit in that dirty, fucking, nasty, muddy water of yourself. And then stand up, rinse yourself off, and fucking shine. Shine your light brighter than you have ever shined it before. Okay? All right. I think that's the notes that I had that I needed to talk about. Okay. So in honor of our newfound independence, okay, and freedom, fucking liberation, I was guided, I don't know, what the fuck ever, to not do a normal reading. This is a reading for the divine feminine. The masculine can go take care of themselves right now, because we ain't worried about them no more, okay? They gotta do their shit, and they're way the hell over there, and we got, like, you know, we're not worried about that shit. So I used the Archangel Michael Oracle deck, right, by Doreen Virtue, and the Mythical Goddess Tarot for this reading. And it's super short, but it all ties together. And it ties together with the story because it comes back to the fact of the fear of losing the twin and the fear of not being able to move forward in mission without our twins. Okay? And this is so fucking beautiful, you guys. So, we're going to start with the first card. Well, actually, do I want to start with the first card? Hang on. Hang on 1 second, guys. Yeah, okay. Yes? No? No. Okay, they want me to start with the Archangel Michael card. Okay, so the Archangel Michael card is keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Okay? What is your fucking intention? What is your intention? Intention is everything. Setting it clearly. Keep your eye on the fucking prize. The prize is not your twin. That's the, like, the cherry on, that's like the extra shit. Your prize is you being healed and whole and living a life of love and fullness. That is the fucking prize. Okay? And sharing that with the fucking world. That is your prize. That is the best, greatest gift that this journey brings us, is back to who we are. We are being given back ourselves. And that is fucking amazing. That is our intention, you guys. Okay? And I should have grabbed my freaking glasses. Okay, so wait, maybe they're here. Hang on. Ah, yay. I hope these ones work. Okay, so let me see, guys. So, Archangel Michael The prayer, okay, so the card is obviously keep your eyes on your targeted intention. The prayer for the card is, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner visions and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears, any doubts, and grant me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. What are your dreams, guys? What are your dreams? Focus. Focus on that. Focus on your wholeness. Focus on the most beautiful life experience with the most beautiful people in your world. Know that this is what you are as a twin flame being given as a gift at this point in time. Ironically, I just want to go back for 1 second, and for those of you who are on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, go look at the card for today, because the card for today that I pulled from, I believe it was the Gaia Oracle, is so fitting for this. I believe it was the Hidden Gift, and the Hidden Gift talks about sadness to endings and new beginnings. You cannot have, and I'm going to repeat this, you cannot have your new beginning, your fresh start. You can't break out of that Groundhog Day pattern until you end something. Something has to come to an end for something new to start. You must break free of energy that is holding you in order and let it go. Sweep that shit right out the door to make room for new energy to come in. And the new energy, when you do this, that is coming in, is going to be in your highest, greatest good. So there you go. We are rock stars, you guys. All right, so now, so that's the Archangel Michael card. So that is our prayer. So those of you, rewind it, say that prayer, do your thing, okay? So the first card for the reading is Lakshmi, and it's the Wheel of Fortune card. And this is, again, from the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck. And what I love about Lakshmi is that she is the lotus that grows out of that dirty, fucking, muddy, nasty water, okay? That nasty, dirty fucking water that I felt myself sitting in this bathtub, as ooze and goos and nasty shit came out of my body. Obviously not literally, spiritually, you guys. Emotionally, you guys. But I sat there in that dirty water until I was ready to fucking bloom. And I bloomed. And I came up out of it. And I'm here with you guys. This is what we're being called to do. We are being called to be like her. To take on that divine power. Because that's what is going to move the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? That's what needs to happen to move us forward. To move you forward. You've got to shine. You've got to bloom. You've got to know that keeping your intentions clear and breaking this stuff and letting it go away is going to move you into the place you need to be. All your fortunes coming true, your joys, your happinesses being able to be manifest. Okay? Now, ironically, not so much, because as we know, there is no coincidence. The next card in the reading is the Six of Wind, which is the intention card, you guys, which goes with our Archangel Michael card, okay? Quite simply stated once again, get your fucking mind clear. Get your mind clear. Set those intentions purely from your heart. Clear all those fucking cobwebs. Let it all go. Allow the fog to lift and set your intentions for your highest good. Use your heart as your guide. You will know the direction you are supposed to go, because it's gonna fucking eat at you until you finally fucking do something. So fucking just do it, right? So keep your intentions really pure and clear. And again, you know, keep your eye on those intentions. Keep those intentions in your field. Write your freaking intentions down. Post them on Post-its, just like the little mantra. Post them around so you can see them, so they're there with you, so you don't forget. And reinforce that. Okay, so now the last two cards are the Nine of Earth, which is community. And this is about our mission. This is about us coming together. Physical 3D world, it's the Earth card. Okay? Coming out of our heads and actually doing. Holding each other. Supporting each other. Helping each other heal. And making this community the best fucking community ever. We've got to be solid in our own twin flame community amongst ourselves before we can reach out and start fixing other things and people, or helping, I shouldn't say fixing, helping those other people around us. Our community has a lot of fighting, bickering, judgment amongst each other, a lot of clickiness, a lot of lack of acceptance still. People are still just not approaching everything with love, and that's okay. But we need to get there. We need to get there, you guys. So we are being focused on our intentions and building our community and getting into our mission and supporting and holding each other. Okay? And here, oh, and did I say that that was the Six of Earth? I think I did, but it's the Nine of Earth. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, okay? Because I can't see shit, and I hate wearing my glasses. So, the Nine of Earth, community. The last card, you guys, and this is the Six of Earth, which is probably why I said it, is the Success card. The pot of gold at the end of the fucking rainbow, okay? And I want you guys to just really look at it and see. Feel it. Feel that you deserve this. Believe it in your heart, because this is what's coming. But you gotta move through all this crap and set your intentions clearly. This is 3D. Your rewards are coming, but you're blocking yourselves. We are blocking ourselves with our fears that we can't do our mission without our twin. We are blocking ourselves with the fact that we are putting so much energy into supporting and loving our twin that we're not getting, first of all, we're not getting that back. And second of all, we're not giving it to ourselves. If we want to be successful, we've got to set our intention inward on ourselves and move through this, because it's all going to happen and the blocks are going to fucking fly away. You're going to see it. You're going to see it, you guys. We've got this. We've got this. We've got each other, and we can do this. I'm going to end, because I don't think I have anything else to say. I think that's it. So, I love you guys. And I am, reach out, schedule your sessions. If you need, whatever you need, you know how to reach me, you guys. All the information's in the box below. I always appreciate your donations and your support and just your love and your energy of you guys being here with me. So I'm sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings. Always, beautiful souls. Have a great full moon in Virgo. Release your shit. And I promise we will talk again soon. I love you guys. Bye-bye.